guys, it's me, Danielle. I'm here at the Furry Friends. I am actually going to do a video today where I introduce my rats to you. I do have 5 and they all kind of came from like rescuing slash like rehoming situations, so I'll tell you their stories. I also wanted to just add that I am doing this video in like my kitchen area and we feed our cats back there and I just fed them dinner. So you're gonna see them pop in and out as well and probably hear them eating. So yeah, I'll introduce you to them in another video. But yeah, let me get started then. Good boy. So this little guy here, he's Stewart. He actually is one of 3 that we adopted together. So he's really cute and sweet. I got him when he was really a baby, like he was pretty young. So pretty much like the story that I'm gonna tell you here about them is that I actually, kind of funny, we were going to a shelter to actually adopt a cat, and wasn't a cat for me, it was for a friend. But anyways, she and I were talking and I was like, you know, the one pet that I don't see myself really having like an interest in getting was rats. And probably about a month later, I was searching on Craigslist and I came across a rescue. This rescue had taken in like a ton of animals from like a hoarding case in New York. And they had basically, all the females were pregnant. They had a bunch of babies. They were just really like overloaded with rats. So I contacted them. I actually had adopted a hamster from them like years ago. So they already like knew who I was and stuff. And so I basically told them that I wanted to like foster to adopt. Originally just 2 of them. I said foster to adopt because I was pretty sure I would fall in love and want to keep them. But I just wanted to try it out, like do like a foster to adopt situation, just in case I was to like end up getting them and just really like not enjoy like the way that, I don't know, you had to care for them. And I didn't know if they were gonna be really like stinky, because I've had ferrets before and they were really stinky. I'm not hating, they're just not for me. So yeah, so I just didn't know what it was like to have rats. So I just wanted to do a foster to adopt situation. And like I said, originally I only wanted 2. But then the rescue was talking to me and they were like, maybe you should get 3, just in case, like if one of them was to pass away, the other one wouldn't die of like loneliness right away. Just things like that. And I was like, you know, actually I'm fine with that. I had mice in the past. I actually have 2 mice right now. That's a whole nother thing we'll get into at another time. But yes. I don't remember where I was, but I had mice before and I actually did that same thing. Like I got 3 instead of 2 because just in case one of them was to pass away, I knew that they wouldn't be alone. And then I could go from there if I had to like, you know, get another one or whatever. Winston. These dogs, I swear. Winnie, cut it out, please. So anyways, I ended up adopting 3. So 2 were from the same litter, which I'll go grab Oliver now for you. Hold on. So this little guy is Oliver. He's not really little, I guess, but say hi. Say hi, my name is Oliver. I'm Squirmy. So Oliver is Stewart's actual brother. They came from the same litter. They were being fostered in New York, and then a lady got him and, well, got them, and she had another litter, and that's where I got my 3rd one, which I'll show you Jack in just a second. But Oliver here is actually like, he's really, really sweet. He's like the one that will come out on the couch and give him a little cookie. He'll come out on the couch and like just like sleep with me instead of like caring about like running around, although now he's running away from me. But I don't think he's ever been up here. Come here, Ollie, look, come over here. Good boy. He's so cute. I'll take this off and I'll do that. So they came from a rescue called Manly Rat Rescue, and they were really easy to work with. They're really great people who do really great work for these rats. They actually, I now foster guinea pigs for them as well. I didn't really want to foster rats only because like I just felt like all my time that I have with rats, I would rather it be with my own. So yeah, so this is Oliver. And you're so cute. Let me go get your brother. I'm gonna go grab Jack. So this is Jack, and he is breathing a little heavy, and he does make some noises when he breathes. But I've had him checked out by the vet, and honestly, like he hasn't needed any antibiotics. Like they think he's fine. I think he just gets himself like all worked up. But he loves treats. And he actually is my only Dumbo rat. So basically his story is his mom, I think, like rejected his litter. And so him and his siblings ended up going with Oliver and Stewart's family. And that's how they already knew each other and they're brothers. Here, look. So Jack has always been my more shy rat. Out of all three of them, he's always been the one that I've had to like really like work with, and he was so cute. He still is really cute. Like how my head snapped. What my dog's barking at. My boyfriend's due to be home soon, and we all know I don't like to record with my boyfriend around, so I'm kind of trying to like do this fast-ish. Oh no, do you want it, Jackie? All right, well, I'll get the other two boys, hold on. So this is Templeton. He's like almost like, he's pretty much all black, but lately, like you can see actually that camera's catching it good. Like he gets like a brown like tone in there. I don't really know where that came from. So with Templeton, actually, his story is funny. I was, well, at my work, I still work there. The girl that I got him from doesn't, but there was a girl that worked there that had two rats. I don't know why I can't tell this story. I'm sorry. So anyways, she had two rats and they mated them. So they ended up having babies, and they like really like did it on purpose, but like, I don't know. Anyways, so I actually went over and I met them, and I fell in love with actually Templeton first. And really like what happened was, he just like started grooming and like just being really sweet to my hand, and I just couldn't even like say no. Like I was like, okay, we have to have him. Like I hope that he bonds. And like my biggest thing was I've never, like these are my first rats I've ever owned. And so I basically just wanted to make sure that they would bond. And I had the situation where like if they couldn't bond, she would take them back. So I didn't have to worry about like having two separate cages, because I already have a zoo. I already have enough to take care of. Like one cage adding in there was like enough. So if I had to add like another one, but honestly, like if they didn't bond, I already fell in love with them. So I probably would have just done it anyway. But I did decide to get two because pretty much like why I decided to get two is just in case like something was to go wrong. Like if they weren't gonna bond, then at least I knew that he would have his brother. When I first got my first three, it was like Stewart and Oliver would like cuddle together in like a cage, I mean in a basket in the cage, and then like Jack would be like alone, and I felt so bad. Okay. So I felt bad. And so I was like, you know, if they do bond and like, you know, they form little cliques, I was like, maybe what will happen is like Templeton will have his brother who we ended up getting. I'll go grab him now, 1 second. So this is Morty. He is Templeton's brother. And yeah, that's Morty. Hey. So Morty, I basically ended up, I didn't really get to choose him. What happened was the couple who I ended up getting them from just gave me him because he looked more like the mom, and they didn't want to like have the same, I guess, rat. I don't really know. Wasn't a huge deal either way. I'm very happy with him. I think he's adorable, and I'm glad that we have him. Oliver and Stewart were born January 24th of this year, and Jack was born January 22nd. They were just a few days off. And I did get them on February 25th. That's when we got them, all three of them. And then little Templeton and Morty, they were born March 27th, and I got them 2 days before my birthday, so April 28th. And yeah, so that's their stories, and you'll be seeing a lot of them. I spend a lot of time with them. Right now, their nails need to be clipped. They are literally scratching me raw, but it's okay. We still love them. They're super, super sweet, and I don't know where Morty went, so I will be back. So yeah, that's my rats, and they are still here, just none of them are over here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Wally, come here. Thank you, puppy. So yeah, those are my rats. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoyed meeting them, and hopefully, oh my gosh, hopefully you'll enjoy seeing them again. If you did like them, please subscribe to me, and yeah, take care. Bye guys.